Did you hear that Harry Potter is playing Weird Al in a movie? The guy Daniel Radcliffe is playing Weird Al in a Weird Al biopic.
I'm like, what the fuck did you just say?
Like, that sentence doesn't make any sense.
Harry Potter is playing Weird Al in a movie. They done took the universe of Harry Potter and went all the way crazy with it. What? No. So first of all, you buried the lead there. There's a Weird Al movie? That's where you need to start.
Yeah, isn't that strange?
Who's asking for this? I guess we gotta all get our bio movies out. Well, I guess if we're gonna do like comedians biopics, I want to see the Sinbad biopic. That would be
actually, I'd be interested to see that too.
Raw. That would be raw, dog.
Because seeing how he come up would be very interesting, and also seeing how like America fell out of love with him or whatever.
I know how he came up, so that's why I know it would be amazing. Mm-hmm. He went to the Navy because he was I think he's basically either like bipolar or like autistic. Because, and when I listen to him talking about being crazy, and then I go back and look at his stand-up comedy, and he shows pictures of himself as a kid. That nigga really did look crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. His eyes was big and he was smiling. And you know that's not actually normal. That's not how people take pictures. So you're like, oh, this dude is crazy.
He might have been out of his mind.
But, he found comedy and, boom, the rest is history. That would be an amazing biopic. Hit me up. Put it in the comments.
Yeah, put in the comments who you want to see play Sinbad in the biopic too.
And you know what? I don't even have to be involved in this project, but I will take credit.
Yeah, I just want to see it and see my name in the special thanks.
That's right.
Hello, you beautiful nerds. Welcome to Drunk Banthas Podcast, where we talk about sci-fi, fantasy, horror, and all of the popular art that we love. Also, we do it drunk.
Hello.
I am joined, as always, by my brother Bill. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Been drinking since the morning, and I'm drinking. It's the morning.
And why stop now? Today we are discussing episode 5 of Peacemaker, the HBO original series. What did you think of this one? Where does this one rank among all the other ones so far for you?
Man, we got to get this on a video platform so we could do like the analysis video. And we were like, today we're gonna cover. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you really want to taste it?
Man, do love that theme song and that opening.
Do you really want to?
Every once in a while I'll be at work and it'll just pop into my head.
Hey, if you do a video of yourself doing that dance and you at us on @DrunkBanthas on Instagram, you get a free t-shirt.
Get a free t-shirt.
Just send us a video or add us on your story of a video of you doing the Peacemaker intro dance. And even if it sucks, we'll give you a free t-shirt. We'll give you a free t-shirt. Do it right now. But you gotta be subscribed.
Yeah, you gotta be subscribed, and you just gotta have fun with it. It doesn't
gotta be following
perfect.
us on the IGs and the YouTubes to make this happen. So make it happen.
Make it happen. But yeah, what did you think of this? I
thought this episode was fucking ridiculous, but it also was better. It was like last week. I felt like was a a filler episode, and I feel like this was more like a informative episode, telling us what's really going on and like moving the story along.
Right,
very important. And we had some like reveals, and we also had crazy cliffhanger.
Yeah,
which we haven't actually had.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't had like much of a cliffhanger as much as just like things that make you interested to see the next episode. Right. Like this was a legit like, oh my gosh, like literal cliffhanger. And you're right, like this one was more story driven as opposed to the last episode, which was very character driven, like just figure it out, like what makes Peacemaker tick, getting into the trauma of him and his dad and stuff like that. And
stabbing people as a child.
Stabby stabs.
You stab.
And this one really just moved the story along with the butterflies and their investigation of the butterflies. We get our fun mission where we go to this bottling plant where it looks like they're just making all this raw amber nectar, I guess.
I
distribution
like how you
center?
said that, nigga. I don't know where you saw. You must have your subtitles on, because I don't remember even how. No what?
I remember Mern
what?
saying the phrase "raw amber nectar" twice,
Raw amber nectar,
which is
nigga.
like I guess that honey.
You know that's my next album name. That's the name of my next album. And I'm kind of upset right now because I feel like you've been reading my notes. Now I have to go back and readjust everything.
Yeah, if you like, I googled
say it again.
Raw amber nectar.
Amber nectar.
When I searched it on Google, I just got weed shit. Weirdly, when I looked it up,
Motherfucker was like, "Hey,
he's like, you trying to get some raw papers and some amber
some
dabs?
You trying to get some wax?" No, man. I'm trying to find this butterfly some food, nigga. This motherfucker's gonna die.
Yeah, we did.
You look like you Googling like Peacemaker now.
Right,
You've been watching
like,
this
how am I gonna
motherfucker.
beat this
You've been fucking watching this motherfucking show too long. Now you fucking Googling shit like Peacemaker. Oh, this must be real. Apparently, the James Gunn said that Peacemaker is supposed to, before this episode even came out, he said Peacemaker is supposed to be a guy who's basically just looks at stuff. He's so stupid, or naive, I guess, that he thinks everything that he reads on the internet is real, including the craziest shit.
Yeah.
But also the shit that's real, but just all of it is real to him because it's on Google, so it's real.
Yeah, I like that they have little hints of that. They don't hit you over the head with it, but I do remember like one throwaway line in one of the first episodes where he says like, "Oh, I guess that Facebook's just been lying to me for years for no reason."
Right.
He's like, yeah.
As a matter of fact,
but he has also
everything
been in
on
jail
Facebook
for 4
is a
years, so he's probably also missed out on some.
No, that's not the excuse. I mean,
Oh yeah,
that would be the
that's not really
excuse. That would be the
He's just-
excuse 15 years ago.
Yeah.
20 years ago, that would be the excuse. Oh, he was in jail when that happened.
It was like, yeah, nah, this.
But yeah, this episode was dope, and we started out with them going to I guess we were kind of left with a little small cliffhanger. I'd say a hill hanger, because old girl found the card and related it to the
Right, yeah, this
building
bottling plant,
this bottling plant that makes this raw amber nectar. Oh God, this is a fucking way. It feels dirty saying it. Raw amber nectar place, and then they all go up there. Mern sends them to, basically be killed. I think he thought they was gonna die up there.
Yeah, and Mern's like, yeah, probably.
He sent them up there knowing what was up there, but sent them up there with no preparation whatsoever for what they was about to be jumping into. So
No preparation for the H.
oh no, and it don't go down good in the butt because what did we see the graphic from what's his name? What's that dude's name? Economist?
Yeah.
Diebeard.
Economist, yeah.
Diebeard puts up a fucking graphic of butterflies going in the butt.
Yeah.
And I told you,
Which was
you
weirdly
heard it here
predicted.
first. You heard it here first.
It was funny because like I named that episode Butt Babies just because of like the joke that Peacemaker made about like there being vagina babies and butt babies. Not even thinking about the fact that there's also the butt babies with the butterflies.
I had mentioned. I thought that's why you put it in there.
No, it was just a happy coincidence.
You know what? That's just coming together like butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Just
That
so
is
y'all
deep.
just keep it butt theme going because we just talking about
talking
butt.
the circle
I'm
of
sorry
butts.
that y'all have heard so much about butt today, but also,
But also, it's all relevant though, weirdly.
it is all relevant. And we even saw Peacemaker's butt in the first episode of this show.
Oh yeah,
so
that's right.
we could just keep on going with butts.
Butts and butts.
Butts and butts and butts and butts. We got butts and butts and butts and butts. But by the way, the word butt, funny. Just say it to yourself right now.
Yeah, butt.
Or just, sorry. Just because see, he just laughs his ass off. But see, y'all say it to yourself right now. Say booty. You know what I'm saying? Say rub your booty.
Something.
See, that's funny. And so anyway, you're welcome. We
Yeah, we just made your day.
so then we get to this awesome scene where they have to fucking fight the butterflies.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was more just Peacemaker shooting niggas in the head.
Yeah, like, we think that they're going in there to like question people to see if they're butterflies, but Peacemaker's like, oh no, I got this X-ray vision thing going on. So
that's the only questions I'm asking. I'm asking X-ray vision, and that's the only question I'm asking. Okay, bitch.
And then later, as they're shooting all these butterfly guys, let me know what you thought, because when they walked into this room and they end up having to fight a mind-controlled gorilla, I thought we had ourselves a Gorilla Grodd cameo.
Well, yeah, that was noticed in the movie. I didn't mention it on that episode podcast that we did, but it was like episode 2 or something. I think it was episode 2 or 3 that somebody had a newspaper and it said gorilla escaped.
Oh,
and I
right.
thought that was gonna be what's his name as well. But yeah, big reveal. It's not.
Yeah, it was like, even
butterfly.
Yeah, that's
his booty.
Interesting develop. Even though it wasn't Grodd, it was interesting that they showed that they can take over more than just humans. So the threat is crazier than we even thought.
Right. And can you just imagine crazy butterfly strong lions and butterfly strong tigers and all these
butterfly strong bears? You gotta complete it.
Oh, sorry. Fuck. I was not trying to do that, y'all. I apologize.
I can see in your face that you weren't trying to. I was like, I gotta come up.
We really cornball is all over this whole podcast. I'm sorry, y'all. But see, I told you. I'm gonna hit y'all with that later on. See if you hope you don't you keep saying but.
One interesting thing speaking of cameos and newspapers, there was a newspaper clipping. Peacemaker apprehends Kiteman, which I thought was really funny because Kiteman is one of the main characters in the Harley Quinn animated series, and just I thought it was just always interesting that they would pull someone so like such a deep dive in villains and put them in the show. Well, and like we were just saying, that's very
before DC bought comics, Peacemaker's main villain was Kiteman.
Really? I know
that's not. I don't know if that's true. I just made that up. Sound real.
It sounded
good,
very official. Yeah, it sounded like a comicsology breakdown.
Hey, look. I read a couple of books before. I can make it sound like I know what I'm talking about sometimes. But yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs throughout this little show. But Economist comes through with a fucking chainsaw through a motherfucker's back.
Yeah, cuts a gorilla
through the chest.
That was
from
brutal.
His back.
Brutal shit.
That shit was crazy, and they had a little moment. Hey, we're friends. It's cool. We cool. We friends.
Yeah, it's
we
sort of like
party together, and we like shitty rock songs. 11th Street. The 11th Street kids are here to stay.
Yeah, that was an interesting like bonding moment. Since obviously there was tensions between specifically Peacemaker and Diebeard, just because he's sort of a bully he's got a bully mentality, and but also I thought him shitting on Diebeard was totally valid since he put he was still upset about him putting his dad in jail, and that was a very dumb thing to do. It's like, really, also, you couldn't think of anybody else?
Facts. It's like that only had to happen because it was like how we're gonna write this shit to happen.
Right. That was like that's just the story beat.
Motherfucking thing anybody with that job could do. Like, you should get fired.
Right.
Because you're clearly too incompetent to do a job that you're doing. We should actually kill you because you know too much for us to fire you. Because you're fucking
you're
stupid.
too smart to be this damn stupid.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck was that? So yeah, that was good. And also, clearly his beard's died. So
you're lying to us.
You're lying to us.
Can't be trusted.
I don't feel like you can be trusted. And we should call out that dyed beard as often as possible. Maybe I'm just a bully.
Now, that moment, I do agree that was a little cheesy, at least with like the picture. I thought I kind of got the idea of them all coming together without Harcourt taking a picture of them all. and be like, oh, this is so cute. I kind of got it from her just going from not partying with everybody. I mean, not dancing with everybody and singing with everybody and just looking over and be like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah. And then,
that's all
then we had
really
to have
needed.
her send a text message to everybody after that too. Like,
yeah, that was just a little
too
much.
long. But to that point, before she sent the text message, she had this moment where she seemed to Harcourt had this moment where she seemed to glean something from Mern.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Right?
Yeah.
And she seemed to think, oh, you seem a little bit too, like, happy.
Yeah.
Or a little bit too off.
Yeah, she definitely twigged something.
She picked up something.
Yeah.
And so I think, just to fast forward to the end, Adebayo, that's her name?
Yeah, Adebayo.
Man, I really didn't know that was it. I'm really glad that worked.
I might be pronouncing it wrong, but I think that's
Adebayo,
pretty much how it's spelled.
She comes and she comes in after having a terrible time, fucking feeling guilty about framing old Peacemaker.
Yeah.
So she goes to the HQ, and Mern's there, and she puts on Peacemaker's helmet, and she sees that he's got a fucking butterfly in his head.
Yeah.
And, well, he tries to kill her. Then it ends there.
Right.
And I think Harcourt's going to have been there.
Oh, and just like waiting to save her.
Yep, she's going to be there to save her immediately because she's like already figured out that he's a butterfly.
Right.
So, prediction. There go your prediction right there. Just so y'all know, usually we do the predictions at the end, but I just gave you that prediction right now because I didn't want to forget.
Now
because I've been drinking.
Now that makes sense. I figured that she was gonna turn around and see the butterfly, and then that's where the episode was gonna end. But considering they showed her in peril right before the episode, it is like I feel like either Harcourt's gonna show up and save her, or Mern is gonna be like, "Calm down, I'm one of the good butterflies," or something like that.
Maybe that prediction that we made comes true.
Yeah, because like we still not exactly sure where it lands.
We put a lot of irons in the fire, and that's what we're gonna do from now on. When the show starts, we're gonna predict all kind of shit to happen, and if it doesn't happen, something's gonna happen. Something that we predict gonna happen.
Something.
Goddamn.
And also speaking of like, let's talk about Detective Song for a little bit, because she's investigating whether Peacemaker's.
Excuse me.
She's investigating if Augie, Peacemaker's dad, is really innocent or not, and she's falling
in love with me.
Right. She's knocking up against the
like that
Amanda Waller up against Amanda Waller's, I guess, shadow forces. Just making sure that she can't get her job done.
Up into she's bumping into some issues. Yeah, when it comes to penetrating the system.
Sure. But yeah, she's having some trouble.
I don't even know why they're doing that. Like, there better be some kind of payoff to this because it's like really kind of stupid. Like, just keep it pushing. Just
I'm not
to your point about the text messages and all that shit. That shit was kind of dumb.
Oh, you're not digging the investigation. Her trying to like figure out whether Augie is
because at the end she's not gonna have. They're not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah,
I don't understand why they're using this detective thing. Like, oh, what's going on? This low level shit. It seems like it's run its course. We can just leave it alone now.
Yeah, I feel like either
I'm just saying that shit better pay itself off. Otherwise, this is all stupid.
Right. I feel like it'll only really be satisfying if at the end all of this is like one of those situations where a cop loses their faith in the institutions and then they decide to go with work with the vigilante. It's like Joseph Gordon-Levitt in Dark Knight Rises. It's like, well, fuck being a cop. I'm gonna go hook up with Batman. So I see her hooking up with Peacemaker toward the end.
Except for in this case, you're hooking up with him because it's a motherfucking war against humanity with these butterflies.
Yeah. Do you think she's actually going to uncover the butterfly scenario, or do you think that she's just going to be trying to...
Dog, I just had a fucking mind fuck. Like, it's the butterfly effect.
Oh my gosh, it is the butterfly
effect. If you
effect.
not said that to yourself while watching this show, ask yourself that question. Damn, dog.
It is the butterfly effect, and it's affecting us all.
It is. Every time one butterfly dies,
we find out about more.
we find out about 100 more. Like, there's so far, story-wise, the show is going nowhere. But maybe it's supposed to be open-ended. Maybe it's supposed to be something that lasts to the second season. I don't know. But it doesn't seem like they have a way to, like, just eradicate these butterflies.
Right.
It's only, like they said, it's only 6 of them.
Yeah, it's definitely small.
Really, it's only mission. 5 of y'all, because one of y'all is a butterfly.
Right.
So...
yeah, it does seem like a very small level mission, and it's and James Gunn has expressed that he wants this to go on for multiple seasons, so maybe this threat is not going to get wrapped up in this episode. I mean, in this season, rather.
Right, like, and maybe our prediction of, like you said, maybe Mern is trying to be a good butterfly, and he is just like, hey, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Calm yourself.
But doing all that yelling,
yeah, that's not how you get somebody to calm down.
Right.
Yeah,
it wasn't necessary. So
use your inside voice and your human voice if you could.
That's probably what she says when you come back. Like, oh, it's so serious at the end of the last episode. But then the next episode would come in, she's like, oh my God, Mer, could you just stop yelling, please? Can you just, like, use your inside voice? I know we are now outside, but can you just stop yelling at me, please? I might pee on myself, and I have very, very serious anxiety from people when they yell at me, please. Like, I can see that, because this show is that kind of corny.
Yeah, definitely that kind of, It'll do a bit like that for sure.
Corny ass show.
No,
Yo,
what do you...
Sorry. Put in the comments if you think this show is corny.
But I do think it's the good kind of corny, like Firefly corny, where it's like, it's corny but enjoyable, or Preacher. Shout outs to Preacher. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's amazing. I mean, if you like Preacher, if you like Peacemaker, you'll like Preacher.
You be promoting shit. We don't get paid.
Hey, and also AMC, if you're listening to this, I am very good at promoting. Give me some money to do that.
Why? You just did it.
They got other stuff. Preacher's canceled. Just think about how much passion I could promote something that's on TV right now.
That's a very good vigilante you just did. That's not an impersonation of vigilante?
That's just me.
Oh, wow. Now I feel like I'm in the room with a psycho.
So obviously this show's got a few more episodes left. I think there are 9 episodes in this season, and this show's going to be going on for multiple seasons. But it does seem like they're trying to expand the DC low-level universe, like you were saying. Are you more excited about James Gunn's other Suicide Squad spinoffs that he's been or
wait. Oh, sorry. You finished the question.
Are you more excited about James Gunn's Suicide Squad spinoffs that he's been assigned to create, or these spinoffs from the Batman, which is like the Penguin TV series and the Gotham PD
Nigga, what did you just say
series? Oh, have you not heard about these?
Nigga, let me say something to you. Wait a minute. What's the James Gunn spinoffs?
So all I've heard is that he's been hired to spin off other, do more Suicide Squad spinoffs. That's all I've heard.
Let me tell you something.
The other one is supposed to be Penguin.
Man. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. If they don't stop making these stupid ass interpretations of my fucking favorite DC character, Batman.
Right.
I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna have to fucking slap somebody at Warner Brothers. I'm gonna have to slap somebody. No, I'm not playing. You know, what is his name? The CEO? Whatever. He said he don't even like comic books. Let me tell you something, my nigga. I'm gonna slap the shit out of your ass. Fire. Slap fire from him, bro. I'm mad. I'm mad like that right now. So, you know, we don't usually be bringing violence to the drunk Banthas. But I'm really going to have to slap this dude when I meet him because I'm really tired of this, man. We should be getting quality shit from this motherfucking company, man, because we done spit. We got equity in this company, you know?
So you're not. So are you saying you're not excited about any of these?
Well, no, I'm not. I don't get excited about anything DC right now because now that James Gunn's a part of it, maybe I get excited about the things that he's a part of. But they're a fucking bunch of ass clowns who don't know what they're fucking doing. Or they don't care. Yeah, they don't care. They know what they're doing. They don't care about the product.
Right.
So therefore, it gets treated like a neglected child.
Yeah, I do feel like the people who make the decisions on what shows are gonna get made, I'm very curious of what their reasoning is, especially like with the Penguin TV show. Just sounds like the thing that I'm least interested in the world. I can't imagine that being very interesting to me. Like, I just can't imagine a world where I would want to watch a TV show about the Penguin. And
Cobblepot.
Yeah, like that's Cobblepot. So weird. And I bet it's gonna be called goddamn Cobblepot.
That's like the only reason they fucking got some fucking metric that says the word Cobblepot is fucking trending up. And when people say it, they fucking get excited.
Right.
There's something that says that somewhere.
I bet it was.
And that's what Pennyworth is the same. Pennyworth. That word is something that says somewhere there's a metric that says Pennyworth fucking sells.
Yeah. And I bet, like, because it was around the time where all of this internet buzz was like, oh, have you seen how crazy Colin Farrell looks as the Penguin with all this prosthetics?
Hashtag Cobblepot.
And then, and then like a month later, they announced they're making a Penguin TV show. It's like, can we see the movie first to see if anybody actually is interested in seeing something like that?
If it's not going to involve Colin Farrell, like,
I mean, it's supposed to be a spinoff of that movie, and so is the Gotham PD show.
Can we just see the movie first?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
can we see if we like that? And Gotham
which
PD
we
show,
will be covering here on Drunk Banthas. It will be coming out in a month.
Yeah, March 4th.
So
and the Gotham show March 4th. So
shit, the day before my birthday. I'm definitely going to see that for my birthday then.
And Gotham show,
I don't know when. Jesus fucking Christ, I will do. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Didn't we get a Gotham PD TV show already? Did you ever watch the Gotham show that they had on Fox?
Yeah, I did. It was garbage. I have no faith.
You even with like a different showrunners, do you feel like this is going to be any better?
I have no faith.
Yeah,
I have no faith in this new DC Batman movie. I'm going to go see it. They got me for all the right reasons. I'm interested, but I'm not. I have no faith.
Yeah, it's hard to have faith when they've burnt you so many times.
I'm sorry, I keep coughing, y'all. I was smoking a blunt, and that's rude.
These things are it's an occupational hazard of the Drunk Banthas podcast.
I'm drunk in Banthas. I'm a drunk Bantha. You know, we got to get a different animation of me as a Bantha.
As a Bantha?
Just drunk. Well.
All right, yeah, we can make that happen.
I think we should do that.
Link up with Noah. Shout out to Noah.
Shout out to Noah. I hope you're listening. Hi.
But yeah, that's. Do you have any more predictions about what might happen on the next episode or toward the end of the season? How things might wrap up? So I guess we got 4 more episodes left now.
I think Adebayo becomes just like her mom. I think she gets. I think she dives deeper into the world of criminal villainy, bad stuff.
Right.
Bad things. stuff.
Starts becoming more hardened and makes some tough decisions, as it were.
Right. And maybe like goes against her mom at some point and says, "Yeah, this is my lane. I need to stay in here and do shit right," or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like she's gonna have her moment where did
did I not sound enthusiastic about that? I think that's what's gonna happen. Really?
No,
I just been drinking a lot, y'all. I'm tired. Sorry.
No, that tracks. Like, it feels like we're ramping up to her having like a moment where she outsmarts Amanda Waller and makes a big decision, like Amanda Waller type decision, but something with a little bit more heart. Something that separates her from the heartlessness of Waller and Harcourt and Myrn.
I don't know why when you said that. I don't even know why, but literally the Sailor Moon theme song came to my head.
That is weird.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like nostalgic memories of empowering women. Just like
I don't know what the fuck happened. Jesus Christ.
If you guys would like to hear our Sailor Moon podcast, sure, tune in every Sunday.
Fighting evil by moonlight.
Oh, damn. Join us on Tuxedo Mask Mondays.
Tuxedo Mask.
But yeah, for
Dorian.
I don't really have any predictions, really. Like, I've been trying to think of what could possibly happen, but I'm trying to sit. What?
He was the Moon Prince.
The Moon Prince.
He was the Moon Prince.
Oh yeah, the Moon. For some reason, I was thinking like Moon Prince, like footprints. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Look, I'm off of it. I'm sorry. It's still in my head though. I don't know what to do.
Hey, it's a banger. When it gets stuck in there.
Fucking banger, dude. It's like, what the fuck? Why is that such a good song? And why did it come into my head when you thought? But yeah, Adebayo, man. I think she's gonna do some big things. I don't think this is the end of her character being a part of this show or a part of the overall universe.
Yeah, I don't have any. I can't think of any predictions right now. I'm like, maybe my mind is trying to keep me from thinking ahead. But I'm just thoroughly enjoying the show so far. It's funny, it's crazy, it's violent, and it's just got that right amount of cheese.
Oh God, sliding right on off the cracker. Like, it is cheesy.
And HBO Max, if you want us to promote second season, holla at your boy.
Hey man, look, send us the screeners so we don't have to wait. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Let's help us get this shit going. If you really support us like you do, like, subscribe, and help us get this channel growing so we can get these screeners.
Here.
So I don't have to fucking wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get this shit done.
Yeah, shit is hard, y'all, trying to squeeze this in regular life.
But we love it.
But we
do it for you. We
honestly do. We have so much fun talking about this nerd shit with you guys. So we continue to support the pod.
Yeah, because I should be taking a nap right now. But you know, this is what we do. I got drunk before the podcast, but that will also happen to be 4 o'clock in the morning. So now you guys see where I'm coming from. Like and subscribe, man.
Like and subscribe.
Support. Man, you know, leave a comment. Even if you don't like this show, you should really leave a comment. Like,
yeah,
that's the most important people. The people who don't like this show.
Yeah, I've really appreciated all. In all seriousness, I have appreciated all the comments, positive and negative, because I like hearing y'all's takes on certain things. And there have been a lot of comments that made me look at the shows that I've reviewed in different ways. So shout outs to all of you amazing audience members.
He can change his mind because he's wrong most of the time, like, y'all. No,
like 55% of the time, I'm pretty wrong. So I don't mind.
Tell him. Tell him. I tell him.
Tell me, and then if you're wrong, I will tell you. No, but I honestly love chatting with you guys. Keep it going.
Yeah.
But,
don't talk to me though. I'm joking.
Thanks for listening to the Drunk Banthas podcast. We do this every once in a while, so go ahead and leave a like and subscribe so you can get updates on new episodes of the pod and new video essays from yours truly. Check us out on Twitter, IG, TikTok, all the internet things at Drunk Banthas. Till next time, stay safe, my little thimbles, and may the force be with you.